Used car prices have fallen more than 10% over the past 4 months, and this marks the first year-over-year drop in pricing since the pandemic began. This according to iSeeCars.com. And now this, U.S. car buyers, it seems, don't want to lease vehicles anymore. So leasing made up 31% of the auto market in January just 2 years ago, and just 17% last July. Of the 3.8 million consumers who ended a lease between July 2021 and June of 2022, only 25% of those chose to lease again. That's a 40% decline from January 2020. Instead, these drivers chose to finance a new car purchase or purchase a vehicle without financing, even though the former meant an increase in their monthly payment. Also in that same period, about 26% of people ended their lease 6 or more months prior to the expected lease end date, up 63% since 2019. What does all of this mean? Well, for one, leasing is getting more expensive. The average lease payment hit $661 in December, just a month and a half ago, up 33% from March 2020. Inventory constraints played a big role in this decline. Shoppers don't want to keep going back into the market looking for another vehicle every 2 or 3 years, especially given the inventory challenges seen at dealerships throughout the pandemic and even today. Car owners in general are holding onto their cars longer. This might be a good chance for you to leave in the comment section below, how long have you owned your car? S&P Global Mobility found that the average age of a vehicle was 12.12 years in 2022. Much of that has also been driven by the chip shortage's impact on the number and type of new and used vehicles that could be bought on dealer lots over the past few years. It looks like consumers, and maybe you are too, are willing to invest in the maintenance of your vehicle as the value of it has increased and the quality of these vehicles mean a longer life expectancy, more so than usual. What does all this mean for used car prices? Remember I said that used car prices have fallen more than 10% over the past 4 months? Well, this all means there will be fewer, lower mileage yet newer vehicles headed to the used car market. Fewer used vehicles in the market, but with the same amount of demand, will keep used vehicle inventory low and their prices relatively high. According to iSeeCars, the average used car price in December of 2022 was $33,582, which was actually up $214 from September of 2022. But since then, here are some huge drops in prices of some used cars, namely the Tesla Model 3 has dropped by 16, nearly 17%. Price change since September, almost $9,000 less. Nissan Kicks is down 12%, so you can save over $2,700 on a Nissan Kicks. Ford Mustang, $3,500 cheaper now than it was in September. There's also a Toyota RAV4, very popular. This is a used vehicle, down 9%, so you can save $2,700 on a Toyota RAV4. There's also the Camry, which is down 7%. The price change down 7% since September of 2022. So you can get a Camry used for $2,000 less than it used to be, so right around $25,500. If you want to find the best deals in your area, whether new or used, you want to avoid leasing altogether, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. Choose the make, model, and your zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, just expand your zip code and be willing to travel a little bit to save a few bucks. That's quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.